Senator Padilla and other senators are planning to introduce Plan C for immigration reform this week to the Senate parliamentarian. This is going to be their third attempt to include immigration reform in the reconciliation bill. In this video, we'll talk about what this Plan C includes, all the elements, and everything else that you need to know. So, what are you waiting for? I'll see you on the other side. Hello everybody, and welcome back to our immigration channel. This is a place where you get the most up-to-date immigration news, immigration updates, and everything else that you need to make your immigration journey less stressful. My name is Jacob Sapochnick, and I'm an immigration attorney located in San Diego, California, and we help clients in all 50 states. In this video, we're going to talk about the most recent attempt at immigration reform, also known as Plan C, introduced this week by Senator Padilla and many other senators to the Senate parliamentarian to see if she'd be willing to include this in the Senate reconciliation bill. The reconciliation bill may be the last chance for major immigration reform to pass. As you know, the Democrats have been trying to include some form of legal status to more than 8 million undocumented immigrants in their budget reconciliation bill. This is a process that can be used to avoid the Senate filibuster and pass legislation with just 50 votes in favor. It's a very important process because it could pass without a single Republican vote. However, as you remember, a few attempts to pass this legislation were shut down by the Senate parliamentarian for various reasons. The first attempt was a broad legalization for over 8 million undocumented immigrants. Most of them were dreamers, TPS holders, farm workers, and essential workers. The Senate parliamentarian rejected that first proposal because she said it was a broad and major policy change and is not appropriate for the reconciliation bill. The second attempt presented was updating the registry date. Registry is a process where, at the moment, anybody who entered the United States before 1972 and lived here since then could qualify for permanent residency. The idea was to update that date to move it further, maybe 2010 or some other more reasonable date, and therefore be able to legalize over 6 million undocumented immigrants. That process was also shut down by the Senate parliamentarian. And now we have Plan C, the third attempt to try to pass some sort of broad immigration reform. This third attempt would essentially expand the government's parole powers. These parole powers are currently used on a case-by-case basis. For somebody who is currently inside the United States, they can get this parole status to stay here temporarily for a certain amount of years, and the government can extend that time frame on a case-by-case basis. This is usually done for urgent humanitarian reasons or for public benefit. Essentially, if they're able to expand those parole powers, they're going to be able to give legal status to over 8 million undocumented immigrants. They're going to be able to live here, work here, have some sort of parole to stay in the United States up to 10 years. And within that time frame, figure out a way to give them permanent residency. The interesting thing about the parole proposed is that it will obviously protect a lot of undocumented immigrants from deportation, allow them to work, and also allow them to travel internationally and domestically and be able to return back to the United States safely without being denied entry. It seems like the senator found the best way to present this to the Senate parliamentarian in such a way that it's going to be very difficult for her to reject this proposal as well. The bottom line is that reconciliation bill is the only way to grant broad protection from deportation and a pathway for citizenship to over 8 million undocumented immigrants. Even if it's a parole format, it's already a beginning. It's a beginning to acknowledge that the people that live here momently without documentation are part of our society. They are paying taxes, they are working, they are helping us build a better foundation for this country, and they deserve legal status. They deserve to be able to work legally, they deserve to be able to leave the country and visit their families, and they deserve to be acknowledged as hard-working immigrants. So we hope that the Senate parliamentarian will see it that way as well. Whatever happens, I promise to keep you posted in this channel. We're going to know hopefully this week what's going to happen with this Plan C immigration proposal. In the meantime, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you're here for the first time, don't forget to click the notification bell, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos, and also let me know in the comments if you have any questions or what other videos you would like to see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.